Welcome back to the Scottish Football Roundup, bringing you the best bits from a compelling weekend of action in the William Hill Championship, League 1 and League 2. Coming up on this week's show, tensions flare at Gayfield in the Championship, Aki's put in an excellent away display in League 1, and Dumbarton stunned Spartans in League 2. Let's kick off in Greenock, where Morton welcomed the Championship leaders. St Johnston travelled to Capello hoping to strengthen their title bid. The first crack at goal for Saints coming from Rory Payton, with his effort well watched by Murray Johnson. Saints continued to create chances in the early going, Payton setting up Louis Lloyd here, with Johnson doing just enough to keep it out. Things would continue in a similar vein after the break. Josh McPake picking the pocket of Fergus Owens here and going on a run, with keeper Johnson sharp to keep it at 0-0. The home side would have their moments in the final third. Aaron Comrie swinging in a cross, which was knocked into the path of Michael Garrity. Toby Stewart with a comfortable save. St Johnston's next chance would come from neat play from Alfredo Agyemang. The loanee with an excellent run from deep, with his deflected strike gathered by Johnson. Chances came and went for the away side. That was until the 79th minute. Rhys McAleer producing a picture-perfect free kick to give St Johnston the lead. Morton would commit bodies forward shortly after in search of an equalising goal. The home team piling on the pressure in the St Johnston box, with Cammy McPherson seeing a shot well blocked, before another chance fell for Garrity, who couldn't find the target. With time running out for an equaliser, St Johnston would push to put the result beyond doubt. Cheick Diabate with a brilliant run from defence, laying on a chance for Liam Smith, who made it 2-0 on 88 minutes. Saints with a massive away victory. It was a key battle at the bottom of the table when the Diamonds travelled to the south side of Glasgow. Airdrie attacker Ewan Henderson with an early opening, his shot well saved by Callum Ferry. A short corner routine would go close to bringing about an opening for the hosts, the ball being worked into the area with penalty appeals waved away by referee Nick Walsh. But having lost possession, good off-the-ball work from Rory McGregor would see the Spiders regain control and build another attack. Excellent combination play between Henry Fieldston and Seb Drozd, presenting a chance for Michael Ruth, who made it 1-0 in the 30th minute. The striker with his first goal since returning from injury. Into the second period, and a long throw-in would cause chaos in the Queen's Park box. Henderson hitting the bar for Airdrie, with Lewis McGrattan seeing a header blocked as it stayed 1-0. Matty Shields in the right place at the right time. The Diamonds would continue to push for an equaliser throughout the second half. A chance coming to Charlie MacArthur from a corner, with Ferry making a comfortable save. Airdrie would continue to create chances, with Henderson a constant threat. This effort from the attacker well beaten away by Ferry, as the Spiders held on for 3 crucial points. 1-0 the final score. Ross County were aiming to follow up last weekend's home win with a victory on the road. Dean Cornelius going for goal from a first half free kick, with Aidan McAdams doing just enough as it remained goalless. It was a fiery encounter at Gayfield, with an early flashpoint seeing Ross County reduced to 10 men. On loan, Caden Kamara shown a straight red card for a mistimed lunge on Craig Watson. In a first half of few chances, Arbroath's best opportunity would come from a free kick situation. The ball eventually breaking to defender Aaron Muirhead, with his strike drifting over the county crossbar. Arbroath would continue to ask questions after the break. Gavin Riley threatening in the county box on his 500th career appearance, with the striker unable to get a clean crack at goal. Despite being a man light, County would still have their moments in attack. The Staggies' best chance coming to the head of Kieran Phillips, with his effort well held by McAdams. In a full-blooded encounter, there would be further red card drama late in the game. Into the 86th minute, when a challenge from county midfielder Ross Docherty on Arbroath's Scott Robinson would cause tensions to flare yet again. Docherty seeing red as County were reduced to 9. Playing with a two-man advantage, it's no surprise that Arbroath were the team pushing for a winner at the death. One last chance cropping up in added time, with the shot going over the top as it ended goalless in a heated affair in Angus. It was a perfect weekend for the Championship leaders as St Johnston extended their lead at the top to 8 points. Queen's Park are up to 6th after a crucial win over Airdrie, while Ross County move above the Diamonds after an away point in Angus. Now we head to the Highlands, where the League One leaders welcomed Montrose. Caley Thistle are aiming to build momentum at the top of the League One table. The home side going close early on, with Jordan Alonge seeing a chance cleared off the line by the Montrose defence. The home side were in control in the early part of the match and would create a chance to score on 24 minutes. Remy Savage's long ball causing a mix-up in the Montrose box, with Billy Mackay taking full advantage. Caley continued to dominate proceedings in the first half of this one. The next opening for the hosts coming from a neat knockdown, with Alonge's strike well saved by Harry Sharp. But the second half would see the away team make an excellent start. 49 minutes on the clock, when Taylor Sutherland was slipped through, with the attacker filled by Ross Monroe and winning a penalty kick. Sutherland would take the spot kick from Montrose, his strike wrong-footing the goalkeeper and bringing parity to the scoreline. But Caley Thistle were determined to take maximum points and were pushing to retake the lead. Alfie Stewart driving through midfield, with his strike curling just over the top. The home team continued to probe and would create their next opening in the 80th minute. Callum MacLeod with a driving run, with his ball breaking to Alfie Babbage, who made it 2-1 to Inverness. Deep into added time, Montrose would push everyone forward for a free kick. Caley doing well to defend the danger and beginning to build an attack of their own. Liam Soule would slip the ball into the path of Alonge, who had an open goal at his mercy and added the gloss to an excellent home win for the league leaders. Two sides in the thick of the League One promotion hunt squared off in Dumfries. The away side with an early chance from a 24th minute corner kick, the cross finding Nicky Jamieson, who headed Stenhousemuir in front. The Warriors were the team on top in the first period and were hunting down a second goal. Good work from Matty Aitken presenting a chance for 2-0, with Mikey Hewitt doing enough to quell the danger. Stenhousemuir continued to press for a second goal towards the tail end of the half. Ross Taylor with excellent wing play here, with nobody able to turn the cross home as it stayed 1-0. After a quiet first period for the home side, the Doonhamers would threaten more after the break. Kai Kennedy with neat work to create an angle here, the shot well held by Darren Jamieson. Kennedy would continue to be a key attacking threat for Queens. Good work from the winger, winning a free kick in a promising area as the hosts pressed for an equaliser. It was Nicky Clark to take the resulting free kick. His effort well struck, with Jamieson making a flying save to preserve his clean sheet. Queens continued to pile on the pressure throughout the half and would create a big chance from a 59th minute corner kick. The ball being headed back across goal, with Curtis Guthrie getting the vital touch to make it 1-1. Both teams fancied a winning goal at Palmerston Park. Stenhousemuir would go closest, with a cross finding the head of goalscorer Jamieson, who missed the target this time as the points were shared equally in Dumfries.
Comes the corner, and that's a good chance for Smutek. Free header, couldn't direct it on target. Gallagher is back out to the left, ball comes in, commanding header away from Easton, but East Fife aren't out of trouble yet. McDonald shapes the shoot, good effort, but off target. Easton a bit late with that one, but Accies might have a chance here. McDonald cuts it back, and it's the opening goal. It's Kevin O'Hara. Oh, big goal in the relegation scrap. Backed out of that, quite frankly. O'Hara slipped across Gallagher. Oh, nice one-touch stuff this from Accies. It's in! Cross-come shot. It's 2-0. Chipped into the box. Fash gets a head on it. Should be easy for the goalkeeper. It wasn't easy for the goalkeeper. It's a corner for East Fife. In fact, he's given a goal kick. That seems quite incredible. Peggy. Slattery. Fash makes connections, blocked, and it's cleared against McKenna. East Fife can't make anything of it. O'Hara gets past his man, fires it in. Shaw has time to take a touch. And it's time to kill the game. Accies, and it's game over now.
Peterhead are still in with a shout of making the playoffs in League One. They started brightly at the Balmoral Stadium, creating the game's first chance. Danny Strachan's effort well held by Robbie Much. But the home side would cut through their opponents in the 8th minute of the game. Leighton Bisland's pass breaking the way of Blair Yule, who kept cool and opened the scoring. Peterhead's push for an equalising goal would bear fruit from a 22nd minute free kick. The ball deflecting favourably for Cammy Smith, who set himself and unleashed a wicked strike into the top corner. And the away team would have chances to take the lead before the break. The best opening coming to Flynn Duffy, who took a good first touch, with the strike well stopped by Much. The second period would see Cove Rangers take their turn at hunting down the lead. A cross ball bouncing the way of Chris Maguire in this exchange, with his header held by Jack Newman. But the home side remained on the front foot and would create a big chance from tidy wing play down the right on 66 minutes. Lewis O'Donnell's ball finding Maguire, who made no mistake on this occasion. Maguire's goal the winner as it finished 2-1 to Cove Rangers. Kelty Hearts know that every point matters in their battle to avoid a 10th place finish. They made a good starting Kilmannanshire, with Alistair Davidson turning home a 26th minute cross to put the away team a goal up. And Kelty would make their way into the Alloa box again shortly after. The eventual chance being laid on for Craig Clay, with the midfielder unable to beat Liam McFarlane. Alloa needed a moment of inspiration, and it would come just beyond the hour mark. Callum Burnside with an excellent touch and finish to equalise on 65 minutes. And having gotten themselves level, the Wasps would push for the lead just 5 minutes later. Burnside with a brilliant first-time strike to swing the momentum in Alloa's favour. But Kelty would respond well to going behind and would create a promising opening from a free kick in the Alloa half. The ball being worked into the feet of Lewis Moore, whose strike wasn't far away. There were chances for both sides to grab another late in the game. Owen Foster going close for Alloa, with his header drifting just off target. While Kelty's best chance to level the game would come to the feet of Cammy Cooper, who poked one agonisingly wide of the goal as Alloa held on for all 3 points. Cally Thistle have tightened their grip on the League One title race, moving 2 points clear of Stenhousemuir. Alloa strengthened their promotion bid with a home win over Kelty Hearts, while Accies put breathing space between themselves and 10th place, thanks to a big away win. Now into League 2, where East Kilbride welcomed Elgin City.
Andrew Kyle into Jalbaldi. Here goes last week's man in the match. His pass cut out by Cairns and lovely. Fewer from Cairns. For Tannen, gives it right to McCluckett. Whipped in, Morgan Neal gets the last touch. Kieran Robertson! And it's his first East Kilbride goal! Scrappy here. Josh Walker loses it, and here goes Connor Young, the man on form. John Robertson, he's going to have a crack. He is! Off of Mr. Tannen. A roulette now. Robertson! Baldy. Kyle. Dashing by is Andrew Kyle. And he keeps going by for Tannen, by Ali Spalding. Now Connor Young lines one up and a great save. And it goes. It's a header from Fagan. The ball in from Robertson, and in a bursting head of Fagan. Robertson, Fagan in a lot of space on the other side. He's going solo. Robertson off of Morgan Neal. Spence. Kill Robertson, and it's his second. Mikado. Could Elgin City have a chance here? Mateus Mikado! And it's off the post.
Despite being at opposite ends of the table, it was Dumbarton on the front foot against high-flying Spartans. This attack ending up at the feet of Scott Tomlinson, who fired over the top. High pressing from the home side would bring about the next chance. Defender Ali Omar striding forward for Dumbarton, with his strike drifting narrowly wide of the Spartans' goal. Into the second half, and Spartans would create a good opening after neat play between Mark McNulty and Cammy Russell. Russell going through, with Aidan Rice making the save. But soon enough, it was the home side on the attack again. Into the 51st minute, when a cross from Omar would find the head of Gordon Walker, whose effort crept into the net to open the scoring. And from there, Dumbarton's confidence would grow, with the Suns soon pushing for another. Tenacious play from Tomlinson in the 72nd minute, presenting a chance for Leighton McIntosh, whose flick doubled the Suns' advantage. With Spartans pressing for a way back into the game, Dumbarton would launch a counter-attack from a corner kick. The Suns streaming forward with pace and purpose, with Tomlinson again the architect. His ball finding Scott Honeyman, who made it 3-0 in the 83rd minute. 3 goals, 3 points, and a terrific afternoon for Dumbarton.
Lovely left back, isn't he? Yeah. Here's Zaid picking the ball up in a pocket, trying to pass it back to Innes Lawson. He has. Innes has had a dig. Oh! What a goal! It's a cracking goal to Innes Lawson.
Wow, what a strike that is from Innes Lawson.
Zaid gone in. Here's McQueen out to flank, and it's away from Jarvis.
Good ball in.
Oh, what a save from Mark Weir.
So yeah,
That's it.
Dumbarton just following Malik.
Yeah, City wanting to use a play. It's in! It's number 2! Number 2 for City, it's Dylan Williams. Well remembered. Here's Reid at the back post stop. Looks like Giles is going to try and block off McQueen to the element. And it's landed, and it's a goal.
I think it's Joe McGrath. I think
Yeah.
Loney, I think.
Certainly against the run of play. Here's Ekrapont trying to go round Lyon. He's put the ball. Jarvis. It's away. It's fell to McManus. He's turned that in behind. He's to the back post. He's got to score that. And McQueen makes sure. Divine. Brilliant from Dev. He's got to play him.
That's tremendous.
He's got to play him. Oh, well done from Big Dev. He's got to be in. Yes!
That is
Just when City needed some divine intervention. There you go. Oh!
Quinn's had a good game for me. He's just gone about his business and done it extremely well today.
Yeah, he certainly has. As his commentator's curse as he tries to find Dev down the line there. Oh, Lawson. Divine. Back to Lawson. He's had a shot. Cries a handball. And it's a penalty kick.
Yeah, the man's. It's Joe McGrath who's.
Jason Jarvis against Max Curry. And it's in! He makes it 4-1. What a penalty from GJ. Welcome back.
Oh, it's been so good to have him back in. That's a great penalty, great composure.
Big Dev trying to get up and win that header.
Just stick him.
Oh, brilliant from Lawson. Oh! That is shocking from number 2, Stuart. That should be a red.
It's a shocker, and it is. It's a red. Here's the red. Yep. Absolute disgraceful tackle from Jordan Stewart.
It didn't take long for this meeting to spark into life at Gallowbank. Just 3 minutes on the clock when a cross found the head of Josh Dixon, who gave Annan Athletic a quick-fire lead. And the Gallowbankies were quickly on the front foot again. Into the 8th minute, when a Tommy Goss header hit the post, with Tommy Muir following up to double the advantage. The attacking play from the home team was relentless in the first period. Annan on the march again on 37 minutes, when a cross found the head of Goss, who made it 3-0 to the home side. The away team needed to find a spark after the break, and it would come in the 50th minute. Robbie McNabb slipping one through for Adam Brown, who rounded the keeper and pulled a goal back. The Beanos would continue to build momentum early in the second period and would flood forward again on 58 minutes. Brown sending in a low ball, with Corey Thompson on hand to tap home. After a difficult period, Annan would find themselves on the front foot once again. The home team committing bodies forward and winning a penalty kick after Goss was brought down in the area. It was Muir to take for Annan, his penalty rolling wide of the post. And following the missed spot kick, Stirling's push for an equaliser would recommence. The Beanos on the attack again just 4 minutes later, with patient play down the left, seeing a cross being whipped into the box, with Ryan Shanley forcing home for 3-3. Both sides would push for a winning goal at the tail end of the game, but a challenge in the middle of the park would see Annan reduced to 10 men. Muir seeing red for the hosts as it finished 3-3 in a Gallagher thriller. It was a first half of few chances at Station Park. Jake Sutherland going closest for Forfar in the first period, with his strike a simple gather for Jay Hogarth. Clyde were aiming to bounce back after last weekend's defeat to East Kilbride. Aidan McGinley with good work down the right here to create a second half chance for the away team. Marley Redfern and Barry Cudahy having a go for the Bully Wee, with Mason Munn making a brilliant double save. And Munn would be called upon again soon after, tipping a corner onto the crossbar to keep the score goalless. And after a period of Clyde pressure, Forfar would mount an attack of their own in the 63rd minute. The ball bouncing into the path of Sutherland in the box, with the strike finding the net to make it 1-0. A Clyde corner would see Munn called into action again, the keeper with another big save to preserve the clean sheet. But Clyde continued to attack and would create one last chance deep into added time. Robbie Leach finding the run of Redfern, who supplied an excellent finish to snatch a point for the Bully Wee. A big weekend at the top of the League 2 table sees East Kilbride move 5 points clear of second place Spartans. A home point moves Forfar above Elgin into 5th, with Dumbarton and Edinburgh City both picked up key wins in the battle to avoid a 10th place finish. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week for more of the Scottish Football Roundup.